energy is about motivation. So if you're not wanting to hear motivation, or you're not wanting to hear something that you already know, this message is for you. Something about time, okay? It is coming from Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, for Venus retrograde that started August. No, not August. This is July. July the 22nd, which will go all the way into September. Oh my. You look it up. I think it's September 2nd. Just to for your how should I say it? Valid resource, look it up. Venus retrograde. And Earth energy, it's all about, it's time to be grounded. All right. And this is not that reading, it's about motivation. The fact that you already know what you need to do it. Be mindful when someone takes out the time to give you information that will help you to be regrounded. It kind of gives the energy of not with your head in the sand, right? But it's not giving a sunken place. It's not even giving a dark space. It's just basically saying, as you continue to move forward, your endurance is going to need for you to be grounded. And you may come into some milestones where you are going to need inspiration. And it's not giving me a know-it-all energy. It's not that at all. You would be surprised. I'm really feeling like who you would least think is paying you attention. It's kind of like if you've heard that saying, encourage thyself. Okay. In the Lord. But for those of you who are, how should I say it, more in science-based, you have to generate this motor. And this motor does not move off of coal, C-O-A-L. It does not move off of sunlight. It does not move off of vitamins and things like that. It moves off of energy with transferring energy from other connections. Meaning, I encourage you, you encourage me. And sometimes, right, we have those moments within time where we do not want to hear encouraging words. We don't want to hear regurgitated information. But be considerate. You may feel like no one is being receptive or resonating with you, what motivates you, and you're just trying to lend a helping voice instead of a hand. So I want to encourage you. All right. Like I said, this is a safe space for all zodiac signs, my earth, air, fire, and water signs. And you have to understand, one zodiac sign is not exempt here. And it's just a vast open space, an infinite space of information. All right. And it's not something that I can give you a key to or access to. This is an ongoing thing. And so there is no rush when it comes to timing, especially when it comes to motivation. Okay? Motivation is a fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Okay? Aries is very unapologetic. That's the first house. That's the first role. That is the entrance, okay? That is the gatekeeper of all zodiac signs, okay? And the back end is Pisces, the 12th house. Okay, you can get lost if you do not know thyself. And that is not a tricky, if it is a parable or not, I'm not for sure. But if it is, let me know. Knowing thyself, I feel like it's a direction. It's very simple. Know thyself. Do you know who you are? And for some of you, you don't. And so that's why you're not open. For the most part, you're being biased to new information or regurgitated fire energy that is going to help you with your milestones. Some of you, your heart is hard. Okay, your heart is a rock. And there is a saying in the Bible, if you know where the scripture comes from, do share. The rocks will cry out. So your heart is hard, and it is crying out for someone to hear what you have to say. Right? I'm going to leave it there because I definitely would like to know your input. What motivates you? Why is it that you feel like you don't want to be receptive to someone giving you verbal motivation? I want to know. I want to connect, not the dots this time, but I want to connect to understand where this energy is really flowing from. Where is it stemming from? Venus, of course. I answered my own question. Oh, wow. My God. And I love this. So be open. Start journaling if you can. For others of you, if time is at the essence, record yourself. You know, blah, blah, blah. Today's date. This is how I feel. This is what I see. Ask yourself questions. Question thyself. Okay? Just saying. Also, you can message yourself. It may feel awkward. It may feel weird. Get out of that comfortable place. It is needed at a time such as this. As a collective, my earth, air, fire, and water signs. Like I said, no sign is exempt, but we all are held accountable. And we also have to remember that if you are a fire sign, doesn't mean that you are operating at this time in your fiery energy. You could be in a water sign's energy, earth sign's energy, as well as an air sign. And it could be broken down into compounds, meaning all of them or two of them. Okay? I don't know why I'm being guided to say none of them. And I feel like that is definitely a place of sorrow. Somber. I don't know whose reading that was. It's somber energy, a dark, a dull. That is shadow energy, okay? That is at the hope of giving up, hoping to give up. You manifesting giving up, right? Forgive yourself for even manifesting that. Hey, we all do it. Silently, loudly. Okay? I need you to release that. But moving forward, I love you. Definitely do. And encourage thyself. But do not encourage yourself into darkness. Alright? What else? Don't forget, love is kind. Love is gentle. Here in SGL community, we do not practice tough love. No, we do not. We practice healthy love. And for some of you, you may be feeling like someone is giving you tough love, and actually they're giving you healthy love. So you're going to have to discern the difference. All right? All right, till we meet again.